Pakistan Army did a phenomenal job, amazing, great historical job. They basically attack south of Khorasan, Kandahar, the birthplace Tariq Taliban Pakistan, these TTP, these jokers, and also jokers about the that's called Baluch Liberation Party. These jokers, and Iran will condemn.
Exactly.
But
These two
honestly,
countries,
Hamid,
we
my
were
heart,
thinking,
how dare you're supporting them? You have hostility and rivalry with Pakistan, but through the Taliban, and you want to destabilize and dislocate Pakistan? That's not right. I hear the briefing of Foreign Ministry of Israel, and they said Taliban will remain the blacklist of United Nations. I want as a gun. When you're weak, they shoot you, like they did for us. I want as a Quran. When they are strong, they shoot you. When they are weak, they put the Quran. Okay, but when you're politically to mesmerize you, to attract you, and they represent or they present their women.
Abdul Ali Faik is co-founder of United State of Khorasan, federal democratic government in exile. Mashallah, you are looking handsome as
Yes, sir.
always.
Yes, sir. I'm very, very
Great,
busy.
great.
We have a call
Always,
from
always,
Khorasan. Yeah, there's a
always
lot
good
of
to see you, brother.
a lot
I
of.
was, meanwhile, I was telling our viewers about your movement and what you meant by
It's not a
when you
movement.
say
It's
I'm
a
not.
government. It's a government.
Our viewers will be keen to understand and learn why you call yourself that you're not Afghan, you're Khorsani. So does that mean? First of all, and then we'll talk about the historical context of this conflict. So if you could please.
Thank you very much. Let me to introduce very briefly, about myself. My name is Abdul Ali Faiq. I born in north of Khorasan, a place called Panjshir. I brought up in Kabul. I got my first degree in Arabic language and Islamic studies. I memorized 20 chapters of Quran. I'm a big Sheikh Maulawi, but I don't portray myself as a Sheikh like Afghans. I got my second degree from Kingston University, one of the top institutions in London. I got my master's degree from London University, and I graduated from Oxford in 2022. I studied there finance and entrepreneurship. So we established our government in 22 May 2022. So we are not Afghan. Afghan is the equation of Mullah Omar. Afghan is Mullah Omar. Afghan is Hekmatyar. Afghan is Karzai. Afghan is Khalilzad. Afghan is Ashraf Ghani Ahmadzai. We are not Afghan. I'm a Tajik from Khorasan. Khorasan means the sunrise, and especially Pakistan. As John Achikza, we had interview with this great man, and he said, and I know historically that Pakistan is part of Khorasan. So that is why we call ourselves Tajik Khorasani, not Afghan. And Afghan is the equation of Pashtun. But these Afghan are Afghan. Pashtuns are you are Pashtuns. Pakhtunkhwa, Pashtuns are living in Pashtunistan, and they are the original. They are the original of Pashtuns, and they have everything about Pashtunwali and about code of Pashtunwali and everything. So therefore, we call ourselves Khorasani.
Because now we have to jump to today's the conflict and the what do you have right now? What's the latest news? What you are getting from your sources? So
Yeah.
what do you?
Yeah, first of all, we are extremely cheerful and extremely gleeful and extremely content and happy to have a lot of achievement in the past of 24 hours. And the good news is now in Kabul, there are 8 million Tajik Khorasani and Hazara as well. We are Khorasani, when you see Khorasani, non-Afghan. Very, very few Afghans are in Kabul. The overwhelming majority, 90 plus, are Khorasani. They have jubilation. They are extremely happy. They are very, very happy to be liberated from Jingoism, from Afghanism, from Pashtunism, from Talibanism, from Daeshism, from Takfirism, and also from those jokers. That's called Tahrik Taliban, Taliban Pakistan, these TTP, these jokers. And also, yeah, there's another jokers about the that's called Baluch Liberation Party. There's
Right.
jokers and terrorists as well. So we
Yes.
are very,
Yeah.
very happy right now.
Because I think Pakistan has shown that there's a zero tolerance about terrorism, and especially if somebody is backing them up, we will not tolerate. And Pakistan has shown very clearly. Right now, the latest news is that their headquarters is being destroyed completely, not only in Kabul but in Kandahar also. And one of their minister is confirmed dead. Habatullah is on the run right now. So, and some news says that he's been killed also. But we cannot confirm that news. But
One minute.
it's a
Go ahead.
news.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go
Yes.
ahead. I'm listening.
So
Just
these
I've been,
are some news from Afghanistan right now, Ji. We are getting from all over the sources. BBC is also showing Paktiya, Kandahar and Pakistani Fazaiya Hamle. Sabar ka paimana Labrez, ab khuli jang hogi. This is what Pakistan's defense minister is saying. And okay, one thing, brother, there was a news that we have seen those videos, in fact, from Afghani women especially, and they would like that these Taliban should be gone, and they were praising basically Pakistan. So what is the news from that end?
yeah, Mr. Kayani, first of all, you call us Khorasani because our women are not Afghani. We are all Khorasani. When you say Afghani means Taliban. When you say
Okay.
Khorasani means we are Persian civilized people. Let me to update you about our resources as well.
Okay.
Pakistan did a phenomenal job. Pakistan Army did a phenomenal job, amazing, great historical job. They basically attack south of Khorasan, Kandahar, the birthplace of Mullah Omar. We call it the birthplace of Shahr of Fasad. That's a Shahr of Fasad. That is
Arab
the
Prasad.
place of Shahr of Fasad, the place of homosexual, the kaku. You know the lutis, yeah, the lutis, Kandori lutis. So the great thing is Pakistan did that, clean that area, and also the Kandahar air bases, yeah, that has been also assaulted, and that's a very, very good news. Kunar, the birthplace of Al Qaeda and ISIS, that also destroyed by the Pakistan army. That's another positive news for us. And also Paktika, this is the birthplace of Al Qaeda and ISIS and all the terrorist ruthless criminals. That is a very, very positive news for all our Khorasani. Having said that, let's come to the Kabul. Kabul has been bombarded by the Pakistani army. And let me to clarify something. Let me to clarify something for our people. Pakistan is not our enemy. Remember that. Pakistan are operating surgically, and they are hitting so precisely the place where are ISIS, where are these Baluchs terrorists, where are these Tahrik Taliban, these terrorists. So they bombarded a place is called Dar al Aman. Dar al Aman is a big depot, for ammunition for artilleries. So that's why they hate it, and we appreciate it, and we support that places. Having said that, there's another place in Taimani that been hit by Pakistan as well. So now, right now, I can talk
Yes.
because there was
Yeah.
a ladies and a gentleman updating me on another phone that still, the air forces bombarding in those sensitive areas where the terrorists congregating. Where are the terrorists are gathering? Let me to tell you another point, that these Taliban, they accommodated All these Baluchs, all these, Tariq Taliban of Pakistan, all these terrorists in populated area. Where Khair Khana, where I'm living, I was living, where in Wazir Akbar Khan, where is the most, Tajik populated area. So these people, they put these criminals, these thugs, these ruthless criminal terrorists in populated area. You know that because when the
Absolutely.
Pakistan assault them and they say, "Oh, look, this Pakistan is our traditional enemy," but Pakistan clarify. He said, "We are not the enemy of Kabulis. We are not the
Yeah.
enemy of Khorasanis. We are the enemy
No.
of Baluch who operate. That Tariq Taliban, the headquarters is in Kabul. They coming in Pakistan. They close our schools. They kill our soldiers. They prevent our women. They want to convert, Islamabad, the paradise, to hell like Kabul. So that is why that's our legitimate, rational, that's our right to eliminate the Taliban, the Tariq Taliban. And we agree with the Pakistani army. We are supporting you. We are standing shoulder to shoulder. Why? Because we have a mutual interest. You are
Yes.
kicking this terrorist. We are kicking this terrorist. Great job, but it is not enough. Let us to finish our mission soon or later.
Any news on Khorasani groups, Khorasani freedom fighters will be joining this war any soon, or are they already doing something or doing some operations in that area?
Look, Mr. Kayani, what the Afghan did, the Afghan, the Ghani did, what Ghani, Ashraf Ghani did, Karzai
Yeah.
did, they paved the way to the Taliban. They disarm us. They disarm us. All the ammunition has been taken away from Panjshir, from north of Khorasan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is now where? Not in Kabul, they're in Kandahar. Remember, when you are in a tribal society, disarmed, you are nothing. You are nothing. So we don't have now, for example, gun and ammunition and artilleries. But a big but with
Yeah.
Pakistan. Without Pakistan, that's our motherland. That's
Mhm.
motherland. We fight Taliban in the past of 4 decades, and we will fight them. Yes. Now we talk with our armies now. I talk in Iran, I talk in Pakistan, I talk in Kabul, Khorasan, and Turkey. Now people are reshuffling themselves, rearranging themselves for a massive and titanic assault. Yes, we said you kick Afghanism from south, we kick Afghanism from north. We will sandwich them. We will teach them. We will give them a lesson they will never forget in their history. Yes, we are arranging, we are talking, the moral is boosted, and people are happy. And of course, we rearrange ourselves. And the tahrik, the movement, has been started, and people are chanting, Allahu Akbar, Mark ba Talib, Mark ba Hibatullah, Mark ba Afghanism, Mark ba Ghani, Mark ba Ashraf Ghani, Mark ba Karzai, Mark ba. Yes, there are two. One minister, one of the ruthless criminal, illiterate madrasa, and he was a suicide bomber. He became our education minister. Thanks God, it's not confirmed as you said. He also has been killed. If he killed, it means we have to give a medal for Pakistan. It is a great, great achievement for both sides, for Khorasan and Pakistan. And also Mullah Hibbatullah has been confirmed during the bombardment and Kandahar air bases. He also said he killed, but we are not confirmed. It's not being confirmed. But anyhow, there's a lot of casualty. There's a lot of damage for the Taliban. The moral has been damaged. Mr. Kayani, you know what Afghan did? Puff. We say puff, laugh,
Yeah.
puff. They are just they are propaganding. You know what Afghan said about 10 hours ago? Inshallah, we will pray in Islamabad. I said, man, take your corpse, man. Take
how
it, take
you
your soldier, man. They are just propaganda. We will, inshallah, pray in Islamabad. They don't
Mhm.
know. They don't know with who they are dealing. Pakistan is one of the most charismatic discipline, army and South of Asia. You can't play with you can play with anyone, but you cannot play with Pakistani army because the Pakistan army is running the government. It's not a joke. All investment. I study budget in Oxford, and I know overwhelming majority of budget is spending in army in Pakistan. You know that as a Pakistani, I know that. So that is why we are very optimistic, we are very positive, and we are very, very happy. We go to sleep. It's like winning day. It's our winning night, man. Let us
exactly,
finish these viruses and these
brother?
criminals.
Brother, how you see this is basically very different than any previous attack, that no country in the world came into even saying that stop this attack or anything. They did not condemn, they did not ask us to stop, they even supported
Yes.
us, except
Yes, Mr.
except
Coyote. Yeah.
Israel and India. There is
Yeah.
only two countries.
Yeah.
So how you see this news? Because this time I think the world, even Russia, has said that, oh, you know what? We initially recognized you, but I think we are not going to recognize you anymore. So as a leader of Khorasan, how you see this development? Because this is
Yeah.
a very
We
special
say in
development.
Farsi, it's a little, because I'm very polite man and very well educated person. It is a little has a negative connotation, but let me to use it. We say in Farsi, I'm sorry to use this one. I explain in English as well. We say kuna auron lutchet. It means auron has been stripped. Auron has been stripped. You can see back
I
and
know, I know,
front.
I know.
You
Mhm,
know that? So
mhm,
what because Auron was
mhm,
propagating, we had
mhm,
this, we have, collaboration with China with that. Let me to tell
mhm,
you, when the
mhm,
Pakistan did this mission, attack
mhm,
tangibly,
mhm.
de facto, that's called attack. And we expected at least Russia will condemn,
Yeah.
Iran will condemn.
Exactly, exactly.
But
These two
honestly, hand
countries,
into
we
my
were
heart,
thinking that they will talk about this. Yes, yeah,
yes. But
yeah.
that's why I said Aurans. When I say Aurans means Talib.
Talib,
Aurans.
yeah.
But when I say
I,
Aurans,
I,
it means
I,
Talibs.
I think we should say TTA. That's it. They're not
Yes, yes, that's
nothing
right.
more than
That's
that.
right.
Yes, yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
When we see that the countries, they are so closed. I mean, we are not shocked, but at least Iran invest and capitalize a lot on these ruthless criminals, barbarians, but they ignored. Why we say Iran has no friendship now?
yeah.
Everyone abandoned them. Look, Russia, they, and they never condemned this attack, but what they said. The foreign ministry of Russia came in a TV and said there are 23,000 criminal tax terrorists
Yes.
congregating in Khorasan. That was a massive slap on the face of Afghanism. And we shocked as well. That Russia said that the core, the backbone, the base of terrorists is in Khorasan, being supported by the regime of Taliban. That was a big slap on the face of Hibbatullah. And also, no one condemned. Only one country, not Israel, only one country, that is called India.
India. Yes.
India we will not forget, we will never forget India, what they are doing in Khorasan. Let me
Yeah.
to tell you from your TV and pass our message to Indian people, to Indian not people, Indian government. We will liberate Khorasan no matter how. Changiz
Yes.
came, gone. Mughal came, gone. Great Britain came, gone. Russia came, gone. Taliban first, Muqawamat came, gone. We will, no matter how, we
Yeah.
determine we will eliminate these jokers and junkie and jerks. But, a big but, India, the shame, the disgrace will remain for the rest of your life. How you support, attack a bunch of criminals? How? Why you are supporting? They tantalizing, they brutalizing, and they also preventing our women going to school to work because you claim you're a liberal democratic system. Where is your liberal democracy? Where's your morality, India? And you're supporting Hibbatullah. You're supporting these criminals. You're supporting that they kill a lot of people, including of Hindus and Sikh and Khorasan. How dare you're supporting them? You have hostility and rivalry with Pakistan, but through the Taliban, and you want to destabilize and dislocate Pakistan? That's not right. That's absolutely not right. And you are supporting these Baluch. You are supporting these Taliban. They are all criminals. How? This is absolutely disgrace, India. We will never forget you. Remember, we watch you. We watch you. Whatever you do, we know that. We know that only country on the face of the earth, disgracefully and shamefully, you came and you said, "Oh, the attack of Pakistan being condemned." Attack who? I am a citizen of Khorasan. I'm Kabuli. I born there. That's my land. I say thank you very much, Pakistan. I appreciate what did Pakistan do. Pakistan didn't kill me. Pakistan never killed a civilian because they are surgical. They know that. They know the sensitivity of our country. They know the history. But they are coming and say, okay, this is our right. The president said, the prime minister said, the politicians said, the media said, and said 100 times to the Taliban, these criminals who destabilize our country, please send them. Please don't support them. Please don't give them headquarters. Please don't give them training. When they are not listening, and Pakistan resort to a force by the law of international, I study law, and I know Pakistan is on the right side of history. We support Pakistan now. Listen to me, Kayani.
Yes.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Quran al-Karim, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عسى أن تكرهوا شيئا فهو خير لكم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you might grudge something, but it will be in your benefit. You might dislike something, it in your benefit. When the Taliban now, doing this atrocity, they brought our hearts together.
That's
Khorasan
right.
and Pakistan are together. We are not now
Yes.
friends, we are now family. We have a
Yes.
mutual friends, enemy and mutual interest. And that is why that is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 years ago, people, they are anti-Pakistan because of these Afghans. These Afghans brought up in Pakistan. They educated in Pakistan. They learn cricket in Pakistan. They are Namak Haram. These Namak Haram came and said Pakistan is bad. Pakistan is Dalkhor. Pakistan is this. Despite where Bache Mullah Omar, son of Mullah Omar, brought up in Karachi. Where
Yes.
was the headquarters of Taliban? Where? In Peshawar. Where was
Yes.
the leader of Taliban? In Pakistan? And also the civilian in Pakistan, the educator in Pakistan, the cricket player in Pakistan, every Afghan born in Peshawar, in Karachi, in Lahore, in Punjab. But these are Namak Haram, and they what they did, they shifted. It was a grand paradigm shift to India. India is, they say, oh, kafir. How you now shifted to India? And India is a
Brother, I would like
traditional
to,
enemy.
brother, I would like to show one picture to my viewers, especially viewers. Very important picture. You guys will, I think, remember. Everybody remembers first Taliban term. They destroyed Buddha's statues in
Yes,
Afghanistan. You remember that? So look
yes,
at now. India does not love them. India love them because they can hurt Pakistan, or they can try to hurt Pakistan. Otherwise, they don't love them. Look at how they were sitting with Afghan Afghan and Indian, and look at the
yes,
statue in between. Look at it.
yes,
This is called the slap. This is called the slap, which they don't understand. These buggers, they don't understand what world is doing with them, what India is doing with them, how they are playing. They want them to fight with Pakistan and try to destroy Pakistan, destabilize Pakistan. They have nothing else. So, would you like to say about this picture, brother? This is a very important picture. I'm just
absolutely,
holding it. Yep.
absolutely. We are saying in Farsi, Awghan or munafiq, Awghan or namak haram, Awghan or munafiq, Awghan or shaitan, Awghan or double face, Awghan are always double faced, munafiq, hypocrite, munafiq. Whoever gives them more, they become a stooge.
Yep.
Whoever gives them more milk, and they become their what? Their slave. They are slaves. They are stooges. Imagine now, we have been trained and brainwashed by Afghans. India
Yep.
kafir, but parast, but parast, but parast,
Yep.
kafiran, but
Yep.
parast, kafiran. And also remember, all Hindus and Sikh has been kicked out to Australia, New Zealand, Great Britain, Germany, America, in India. Why? Because Taliban said, it's not your place. India is your place. Go your place.
Yes. Yes.
These are the authentic, the original people in Khorasan. They love Khorasan. They're born in Khorasan. They brought up in Khorasan. They are the indigenous of citizens in Khorasan. They cry weeping, and they left Khorasan. Now these jokers, these double-faced, these munafiq Afghan, and they came. Now they become so friend to who? To India. Three
All of them.
decades.
And now with Israel. I mean, how shocking was that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
especially Israel.
yeah.
Like
And
that is
also,
that is
Kayani,
really.
that the Israel news is a little fake. I have some
Yes, I
some
know that.
issue about this.
Yes.
Israel will never make a mistake. They support the terrorist organizations. That is, artificial intelligence. Auron did. Auron. We know the technique of Aurons because we brought up with them. I brought up
Yeah.
them. I hear the briefing of Foreign Ministry of Israel, and they said Taliban will remain the blacklist of United Nations as long as they are not changed. That's exactly what he said. Let
Wow.
Taliban throw a party to make, oh, we are praying in Islamabad. Oh, Israel helping us, sending us package. No, 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 no. Guy on your side. Guy on your side. No, 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 no. These, they don't have friend. Wallahi, Iran, abandon them. They are orphan. Yatim, yatim. Afghan
Yeah.
yatim. Afghan yatim di. Wallahi, they are orphan. They don't have relation. They have no one help them. You understand
Absolutely.
why I said this one from an economic, macroeconomic point of view? They create a system of patronage. So what it means they create an egalitarian system that 95 percentage they give to China. That's called political bribery. Political bribery they gave to China. I said, look, this is 95%. You come and exploit our natural resources, but please, politically, don't back us up, but stand a little beside us. Simultaneously, they also exactly did for Russia. Billions. When I say billions, it's 12 digit. It's not million. It's a billions. All right.
Yeah.
Billion has been, pumped, pumped so massively, so aggressively in the economy of Russia. The intelligence service is, and said, Russia, this is our intelligence service and our wives as well in your service. Because
Wow.
Putin is, yes, in 18th century, Afghans send their wives to Amir Abdurrahman Khan, they send their wives to Great Britain. For what? For guarantors. Afghan or Binamus. Afghan or Binamus. Yes, you know, the daughter of Hikmatyar, a lobbyist. Mullah Omar, representative Laila Halmas, she was a Jewish and Unicol in 1999. She represented Mullah Omar on that time. Fatana
Wow.
Gilani, another lobbyist. Diva Patang, another lobbyist. All these Afghan women, these Afghan Kuchi and nomads, they represent them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Women are
Absolutely.
so, obsessive, and they know how to deal with the politicians. Yes, look, Afghan. The Afghan policy, you have a gun. Afghan has a gun. Afghan has a Quran. Afghan has a women. Afghan has a gun. When you're weak, they shoot you, like they did for us. Afghan has a Quran. When they are strong, they shoot you. When they are weak, they put the Quran. Okay? But when you're politically to mesmerize you, to attract you, and they represent, or they present their women's, especially the nomads one, the Kandori one.
I know.
I'm not joking. This is very, very, obvious in our society. Afghans now present their wives, their daughters. Their wives now around the world lobbying. Taliban are good. Taliban bring prosperity. Taliban bring peace. All BS. All nonsense, all irrationality. We know that. The economy gone from bad to worse. There's no electricity. I spoke with our people there. Wallah, now there's no electricity. There's no internet. There's no food. There's no security. Security cannot bring by the barrel of gun. No.
No.
It's not
No.
security. It is a hell which is we experience it. But let me to tell you now, the mosque of Afghanism has been revealed. Now we can see they now with the Hinduism, no problem. They are with the communism, no problem. They are with liberalism, no problem. They are with shaitan, no problem. Whoever gave them, they are with them. They have no morality. They have no character and individuality at all.
Brother, one thing I would like to know that Pakistan has shut their borders down. Like there's no more trade with Pakistan, Afghanistan. So what kind of effect have you noticed due to that? Because I have been getting the report that lots of people are dying because of no medicines for them, and if they get anything, that's it's not like they certified. So what
Look,
kind of
yeah,
problems do you think people are getting due to that?
ما life هستم بس برات مثلا just life هستم. Okay.
Sure.
Very good
I,
questions.
I, I'll
ما
not
برات
hold you
مثلا ما
too
برات
long if you have any other.
No,
So
it's
let
all
me.
right. It's from Kabul.
Yeah.
It's from Kabul.
Okay.
It's from
Okay.
Kabul because they're updating
Okay.
me. They're updating. We have a Khorasan International. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistani people, brother and sister, we have Khorasan International in English and Farsi. Follow us. Not Afghans. There's all Talibs, but they portray themselves as a women. You understand. They put a
Understand.
mosque of women, picture of women, but they are all Afghans. Let me to tell you
So
something.
tell us again, please. The Khorasan International. What's that?
Yes, we have
How can
a channel, Mustafa, people who are from, from our side. Can you write down? It's called Khorasan International, and Twitter we tweet
okay.
every hour, and in Instagram we have Khorasan International. We have a YouTube. It's called Khorasan International, and please, visit our Khorasan International YouTube, and also we have a Facebook. It's called Khorasan International. But my personal Facebook is Abdul Ali Faiq, exactly as my name.
Right.
Our Pakistani brothers and sisters, please follow us, not Afghans, not Pakhtuns, not Mullah Omar, not Karzai, not these jokers. Follow us, follow our Khorasani, follow our Tajik, Uzbek, and Hazara, because we produce the authenticity, we produce the original news, what is going on inside Khorasan, not propaganda like Afghans did. Oh, we will pray in Islamabad tomorrow. I don't know what now it's now 8 hours gone. Where they are praying now? Are they in Islamabad? They're just joking. Let me to tell you about the economy.
Yes.
The economy. When the Torkham border, let me to be very precise and very accurate. Because Afghan did a lot of manipulations, and they manipulate this news. And they said that we close. Who you are? You're a bunch of criminals. Let me to tell you, the Pakistan establishment officially closed the Torkham border, not the Afghans. Because our economy, from Zahir Shah, from Dawood Khan, these jokers, these criminals, till Mullah Hibbatullah, overwhelmingly depending on Torkham. I can say 95%. Why? Because I study economy. For example, if we purchase a pen from Pakistan, that pen will be 1 pence, 1 cent. But if we purchase this from Iran, why Iran? Because the border issue and the transportation methodology is very complicated, and also the taxation, corporate taxation, is very, very high, and there's no reliability as well, because the Pakistani businessmen and entrepreneurs and enterprise owners and Khorasani, they have adapted so well. They fitted for, I can say, decades. Yeah, they established, they know each other. They go to Peshawar, they have Dudh Pati, they sleep there, they know everything, they know the goods, they know the transportation, everything is so far so good, and they invest a lot of money. They didn't expect that the border will be closed. Maybe closed 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, but not permanently. Let me to tell you, every day, our businessmen and businesswomen suffering so massively, so badly. Yes, they shifted to Iran. Iran is now sanctioned. Iran has a lot of problem. Iran wants, some country helping, that. And also for Tajikistan, they don't have much relationship. Yes, with Uzbekistan, patronage, as I said, or egalitarian system they established. From Uzbekistan to Khorasan is a hell. Why I said? Because you cannot you cannot transfer a massive bulks of clothes or goods from there to Khorasan. It is so expensive. It will be the equation of not 1 cent. It could be $1. Because our businessmen, they don't want to invest. And because the market, you cannot sell it. So that is why we suffer so massively. But what Afghan said, Pakistan suffered. Let me to tell you, since the closure of border, the Pakistan accumulated $2 billion in profit. Because now Pakistan has a lot of corridor with South Asia, and also with Kafkas, and with Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, because they have a lot of connectivity. So now who suffered? I'm not disregard that the businessmen of Pakistan also suffer, but not as high as we are suffering. Look, a lot of our people are being dead. Why? Especially the children, because our medicine, 100%, I can say, coming from Pakistan. our
Yes,
food and
absolutely.
everything coming from Pakistan. Now we are suffering, but who suffer? The population suffer, the businessmen suffer, the ordinary citizens suffer. Just Taliban, what they are doing, just they are, portraying that, oh, everything is not okay. This was one of the most disastrous, I can say, mistake that Auron did in 21st century. And now who suffer? We suffer. And who get the profit and who get the benefit? Pakistan, because Pakistan goods being sold to anyway. Sold to
Exactly.
Iran, sold to
Yep.
Kashmir, sold to Pakistan has a big market. Why? Because they have borders, they have seaports. It's
Exactly.
not we don't have
Seaports.
seaport, but they have
More
seaports,
water.
and they
Yes.
have a very, very, very vibrant system as well. And Gulf, countries, in Arab countries, especially the fruits. You exported your fruits and dry fruits where? You in Arab countries. You
You
understand?
cannot do it.
So we
You
lost.
cannot do it by air. You cannot do it by air. There's no way that you can do it by air. There was a time they were doing it because the American money was flowing there, and they were like bundles of, they used to send the money in on crates, not in bags, right? So at
Yes.
that time it was okay, but now it is not even possible. India tried, but Indian people are dying themselves in their country. 970 million people in India are living in poverty, below poverty. So they cannot help them, but yes, they can help them a little bit, just to show that if they can fight with Pakistan, oh, you know what, we'll support you. But they cannot be their friends. If they like Muslims, why don't they like Muslim of Kashmir? Why they don't like Muslim of India even, right? So they only like Mullah Habatullah, and that's it. So, brother, what do you see the future? And then we'll go for, if people have any questions, we'll
Yeah.
take one by one, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll let them go, and we'll take new guests. But what do you think? How will this end?
Yes. Let me to raise few points before I conclude my speech. First of all, you need to connect us to your media.
Absolutely.
You need to your national media. They see, they feel our excitement, our jubilation. We are the indigenous of Khorasan and Kabul. We are the
Absolutely.
original. Afghans came, 17th century. They are immigrants. Afghans are immigrants. They came from Suleiman Mountain.
Yeah.
This is very important. You connect Khorasani to your media, to your social media, to your think tank. You host them through Zoom. You host them through conference seminars. Exactly
Yeah.
what you ask. Imagine if there are thousand and thousand intellectual expertise, think tankers, and also media expertise and journalists, so far and so on. So this is one point. You need to work on it. Because if you don't, Auron das. Auron just, telling that, oh, look, we are the people of Khorasan, we are against Pakistan. Pakistan attack it's not your country. You're an immigrant. Aurons are immigrants. It's not your country. Okay, this
Yes.
is one thing. And the second thing, convey our message. Record this one to the people of Pakistan. They're Pakistani people. They're brother and sister in Pakistan. We are the indigenous citizen of Khorasan. What
Yes.
your government did, we appreciate.
That's right.
You are trying to liberate us from barbarism, from Talibanism, from Afghanism, from Daeshism, from Tahrik Taliban, from Baluch, these terrorists, and also from ISIS. Your enemy is our enemy. And we appreciate what you are doing. Keep eliminate these terrorists. If you don't, they will. You cannot play with these terrorists. Why? Because Khorasan become a supermarket for terrorists. Pakistani people, you need to wake up. If you want to buy a Somali terrorist, $300. A Checheni terrorist, $400. A Libyan terrorist, $500. A suicide bomber, $2,800. A women's suicide bomber, it's very expensive. So now Afghan made a supermarket. Remember that. That supermarket is not for us, because they tantalize us. They brutalize us. They kill us. They put us in prison. They expel us. But we're fighting them. Their supermarket is for Pakistan. You know the aim of Taliban? Pakistani people, you know the aim of Taliban, Mullah Hibatullah Karzai Ghani, and these jokers and nationalist Afghan Millat, you know what they say? They said, Pakistan is part of us, Peshawar is part of us, Islamabad is part of us, and we will liberate and we make great Afghanistan, great Pakhtunistan, great Pakhtunistan. Every Talib, every Afghan Millat is ambitious, so determined that they help Baluch to uprise, yes, and to kick Punjab, Sindh uprise to kick Punjab, and also Pakhtunkhwa arise to kick Punjab, what they say. And we want to Pakistan destabilized, Pakistan become another version of Hibbatullah Kandahar, and that will we join, and we will kick Pakistan out, because Pakistan belong to great Afghanistan. So take this message so seriously. We suffer from these Afghans. These are namak haram. If you are not moved right now, you will never move again, because now Khorasani people with you. Support them, and we will with you complete the mission, and we will prevail, inshallah.
Inshallah. One last thing, and then we'll ask people to, if they have any questions, they can come. I have lots of basically requests, but I'm not taking them right now. But I'll take them one by one. One last thing: do you see regime change after the recent the development in the area, and especially in Afghanistan? Do you think this will help in changing the regime, and how do you think the Afghan people will take it, and how do you think they are ready for that change?
First of all, Mr. Kayani, we are not Afghan. We are not Afghan people. We are Khorasani. Afghan are, we are fighting.
Yes.
Let me to tell you something. The great news is Afghan already gone.
Correct.
Afghan already gone. Why? Partition or de facto partition start from the mind.
Absolutely.
The monkeys, the Amazon jungle monkeys cannot live with Afghans. If a monkey see Afghan are living there, say there's Afghan, I don't want to live with them. Imagine now.
Yes.
Imagine now. Why? Because they show their face in the past of 5 years. All these intellectuals, educated, they support Taliban blindly. Why? Because they are Daga Para. They are Afghan. Now, our people, they understood, and now we understood the face, the reality of Afghans. They gone. Let me to tell you, Afghan in 19th century and 20th century, the lobbyists for Afghan were the great historian, the great people, even Iqbal Lahori, even Muhammad Abduhu, even Sayyid Jamaluddin Khorasani, Dr. William. These people are doing lobbying for Zahir Shah, for the past, for the history. Now you know who is lobbying for Afghan? Diwa Patanga Hokar and General Mubin. Now he's in prison. He was lobbying for them. Imagine now.
Wow.
Gone, brother. Auron has a banana state. Auron has a banana state, brother. A banana.
I
This
know. I
banana state
understand
is
that.
not being supported by any countries, brother, despite
Yep.
them, as I said, pump billions, bribe billions, but no country recognize them. No country stand by them. They're gone, brother. You know why they survive? Propaganda. Money. 100 million America was giving them every week. Thanks for Donald J. Trump. Granddaddy. Thanks for them.
Absolutely.
Donald J. Trump
Absolutely.
is the Israel of Afghan. Remember this one. We
I
need to
know. I
support
know.
this guy. When he came, and he also has a very good relationship with your government. And they said, we will take Bagram back. Afghan are trembling and mumbling now. Wallahi, they're crying, moaning and groaning about Donald J. Trump because Donald J. Trump confronted them and said, Bagram will be over. Where's the money? Where's the ammunition? Where's the artilleries? We
Absolutely.
need to back.
Absolutely.
Yes, confrontation is going on by Donald J. Trump. We need to support. And also, remember this one. People, as I said, in their mind, Taliban is finished, gone. No reputation, no supporting, no governance, nothing is there. People in Khorasan and Kabul say, Ali, once we want to leave, we don't want to die every day. We fed up. We fed up from this regime, Mr. Kayani. We fed up with this regime. 5 years, remember, what they are doing in Pakistan is a glimpse. It's a drop of ocean what did in Khorasan. Imagine this barbarian. Imagine this jingoistic idea. We suffer, brother. We suffer so massively, brother. Khorasan was the hub of civilization. Silk Road was, the hub of civilization. What Gandhara was the capital of Khorasan. Now Gandhara, it become stubble. It become a hawker. It become a
Oh,
desert, Helmand. When you see history, Helmand become an opium land. That's a become, So this is very, very dangerous. Brothers, you need to move so swiftly. You need to do something. If you don't remember this word, it will be very, very complicated for you. Once the Afghans, like Iran, they go on a little deeper, then it will be very difficult to move them. But now they are shally shally. They are brother. I told John Hatchings, I put just for you are a general, I have a contact with your army as well. And I told them, you need a little twist and not. Remember, post this message, a little twist. Just helping Badakhshan, Handarab, Panjshir, Afghan gone. Why? Because Torkham, you will slap them. Yes, and also Tajikistan, Imam Ali Rahman will slap them. And Iran, thanks God, is now so busy with their affairs. And Uzbek is a traditional enemy for Afghan. So
yeah.
Afghan has no place to escape. Even India, how they escape? Because airport will be in our hands. We don't have seaport. How they
Absolutely.
escape? They cannot escape. So that is why we are in a very, 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 golden time to sandwich this Afghanism, Talibanism, Daeshism, Baluch, this Tahrik Taliban. This is the most prominent and promising time that we have in our hands. Afghan is gone, brother. It's a matter of just
Brother,
pushing
brother,
them.
last thing in this regard, my questions will be end. One thing which they're propagating a lot lately, especially, and they think that they have destroyed all the civilizations and big countries like Russia and Britannia and NATO and stuff like that. So, what is the reality in that? Because I
Ca-
have the other side of it. Because,
Carry on
uh,
inside.
yeah,
Let me to
please.
tell you a little. Very good
Yeah.
question. Let me to tell you.
Yeah.
Go a little to history.
Mm.
Aougans 1747 came as an immigrant. Ahmad Khan Multani, born in Multan. He has a
Mm.
Pakistani background. He
Correct.
is a Multani. So he came as an
Okay.
immigrant. He learned Farsi.
Mm.
Okay? And he did everything until 19th century. It's called Khorasan. When the Great Britain and Russia, they change the name of Khorasan to Afghanistan, mean land of Afghan, land of Pashtun. That's why we are disputing. We are rejecting. It's a land of Pashtun. Pashtun is immigrant. Let me to tell you, who did the fight? Tajiks, Persians. Persian, Mughal, Afghan was not there, Mughal. And Mughal epoch, there are no Afghan. In Changiz epoch, there's no Afghan. And Alexander, of course, we are Iranian. The Iranian that kicked them out. Afghans will not exist. Let me to tell you, the Great Britain war between Khorasani and Britain, it's not Afghan war.
Mm.
Because, history is written by victors, as Winston Churchill said. If you have a
Absolutely.
power, you write your story. Afghan,
Yes.
all time, the power was in the hand of Afghans. They write their history. Now, Mullah Hibbatullah, Mullah Hibbatullah, he said he's a Payghambar, he is a prophet. Mullah Omar
Yeah.
was a prophet. Everything is
Yeah.
for Afghans. Zama Khan, or Baba, or Neka. The rest people are nothing. So these Khan, Baba, they are passive. They are not seen. Where's Mullah Hibbatullah? Where's your leader? We don't know. Where was Mullah Omar? We don't know. So this is exactly what Afghan did. The war,
Mm.
we did. The civilization, we create. Afghan came as an
Yes.
immigrant. They stole. They got everything from us. Now they claiming we destroy. Let me to tell you something. Thomas Barfeld, he's a professor in Indiana University. He wrote a book. It's called Khorasan is the graveyard, the graveyard of empire.
Yes.
That's the book. But what
Mm.
Thomas Barfield said, he said, Khorasan is not the graveyard for empire. Khorasan is a doormat. Doormat. Four empires. Empires came clean and gone. Let me to tell you. Okay, Afghan said, oh, we this. Yesterday was America. Today is Qatar. India.
Exactly.
Russia.
Yes.
India. Russia. China. It's not about Americanization. It's not about expansionism. It's not about colonization. It's about economy. We occupied by India. India belly dances everywhere.
Yes.
India now, posters everywhere. India song is everywhere.
Exactly.
Even the Afghan said that India Prime Minister wants to become a Muslim like Putin. Now Afghan
That was
try
hilarious. That was
to show
hilarious.
that Modi is a Muslim, and Putin, he said, oh, Putin become a
Yeah.
Muslim.
I know. I know. I know. That's
So
hilarious.
this is all
Hilarious.
puff, puff, this bluffing. This is just Afghan just bluffing. Oh, we did this, we did this. They did nothing. They did nothing. Just they convert Khorasan to stubble. They change a paradise to a hell. Afghan is illiterate. Education is prevented. Music is prevented. Theater, cinema already. Book has been prevented.
Yeah.
The women, our prophet said, هو طلب العلم من المهد إلا لا طلب العلم فريضة على كل مسلم ومسلمة هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم.
No
Allah
doubt.
subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasize for education. Our prophet emphasize or education. Afghan rule
And
coming.
particularly about women. Yes.
Yes. Look at Pakistan. Look at Pakistan. Pakistan produce lawyers in the world. Sending to the world lawyers. Most of them are women with hijab.
Yeah.
The scientists from Pakistan, most are women. They
Out
exported to
of
Switzerland.
out of out of
With
192 countries, there are only 13 countries, though those who are building and selling fighter aircrafts, and Pakistan is one of them.
That's what I'm
Out
saying.
of
You know, your
13
pilot is with
countries in the
hijab.
world. Yes, exactly. Yes,
You
absolutely,
see,
absolutely.
you practice Islam simultaneously you're building your country. You know, let me to tell you something. This Afghan said, you know, Pakistan dal khor. Every Afghan wish to live in Islamabad, in Hayatabad.
Yes,
Hayatabad is what a beautiful place. These are munafiq.
exactly.
These are munafiq.
Yes,
Let me to tell you now, another good news. Bad news for Afghans, good news for Pakistan.
yeah,
If you want to travel to Pakistan now, you know how much you pay? $500 to 1,000.
yeah,
Afghan, Afghan, Pakistan dal khor. Now you pay $1,000. You know it was free. Torkham go, no problem.
exactly,
Now you know
exactly.
what? If you want to visa, 500 to
Yeah,
$1,000. Wallahi, I'm not joking. Now they understood the power of Pakistan. Now they understood who is Pakistan. Is a powerful country or just like a Taliban's a joker country. They underestimate
absolutely.
the power of Pakistan. Now they are paying the price.
Absolutely. And brother, you said something before about the mainstream media of Pakistan and the authorities. One thing I can assure you by showing up here today, trust me, and you will be we'll show this some of today's broad to our TV show inshallah on this Sunday, and you are already heard, sir, and we hope that we will work together like a brothers. And this is Afghanistan or Khorasan, what we would like to see in our neighborhood. Trust me, we don't want terrorism. We don't. Pakistan wants a peaceful region where everybody is prospering. So this is not what we hope for. This is not we thought about. So hopefully, inshallah, we'll have a better outcome of this mess. So thank you so much. But